shaking. Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. We're at DigiTech. I'm hanging out with Ralph. Ralph, what's up, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. You're going to show us a new pedal here. It's called the Time Bender.
Yes.
What's this all about?
Well, it's a musical delay. Basically, you do have a traditional delay, but what you also have some pitch shifting and some time bending features on it. So you do have all the traditional high quality delay features, but you do have some really extraordinary, let's say, innovative features on it.
All right, let's check it. Let's hear it.
I start with the, let's say, traditional delay features. This is a normal digital delay. You can hear the repeats will be just like the original guitar. And we do feature 10 different delays. So I just switched to the analog delay here. And you can hear the repeats are washing out. We do feature some really different delays. Backwards delays. But here comes the first musical content of that feature. It is a dynamic delay. So when I play, there's hardly a delay audible. But when I stop, the delay comes in. And you can decide how much delay you want while you play and when you stop. This is not all, because most of the time when a drummer starts a song in a certain speed and then speeds it up, has too much espresso or something like that, you need to tap tempo, you need to rearrange the tempo. So you can tap tempo everything here. But if you don't want to do that, you can hold down the pedal here and you just hold it down and then you scratch the tempo. You see the blue light here? And it's exactly reflecting the beat of my scratching the strings. If I speed it up, it picks up the tempo of my scratches.
It's so much easier than trying to tap it in,
It
while you task it or
is.
something.
And you can do it in front of the song without being on stage and doing that Fred Astaire thing, okay? On top of that, you just press that thing again and you play a chord and it's picking up the chord even. So, and here comes the tricky part. I can assign some harmonies on top of that. I just dial in something that makes sense here. So I'm in C major, and everything what I play must be now in C major A minor. Okay. Let me just do some. Yeah, that's nice. And some different time here. So we set it up on 500 milliseconds. Now that's pretty nice because you can freeze anything you have in the repeat loop. So if I go like,
In the indicator, it's got your dotted eighth, your eighth, and the quarter. I mean, you can see exactly what it is.
correct. Usually, if you do like that U2 kind of thing, you need to do a tap tempo thing on dotted 8 notes. I mean, who can tap dotted 8 notes? Hardly nobody. So you have triplets, you have 8 notes, you have dotted 8 notes, you have quarter notes, and the full beat. So you just go and tap the tempo, and the time bender does the math.
Very cool,
That's
man.
how cool it is. There's one feature I didn't mention so far. If you are in digital delay, usually there's no modulation on a digital delay, or maybe there's no modulation on an analog delay or a tape delay. We feature a dedicated modulation here, so no matter what kind of delay type you use, one of the 10s we have on board, you can have like really deep modulation on each of the delays. Okay? Just going back to and listen to that. Everything from here to nice modulation. Another innovative feature, have to stand up for that again, is the patterns. Everything on here you can assign to different patterns. We have a knob here which says pattern, and you can roll the, so if I have a quarter delay which sounds like that, it sounds like that with a third pattern. And of course you can tap tempo that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, if you don't like that pattern, you just roll the knob all the way to the right, press the pedal, and then you scratch a pattern. It takes on what I scratch, so I can create my own rhythm. And this goes again. If this wouldn't be enough, you can attach or you can assign this pattern again to the harmonizer, and then you get the wild stuff. So you can have like, and so on and so on. I have to admit, I didn't use that pedal for a long time. I have the feeling that I only scratched the surface and I know 2 or 3% of it. Every time I start demoing it, I fall on a new pattern and I fall on a new feature, and it's really, really wild and crazy.
You can play with this thing all day, man.
Yeah,
What about
I could.
pricing and availability?
I think I pass over that question to Jason. He's the guy who can answer that.
Check us out, premierguitar.com. When we know, we will get it on there. Cool. All right. And if people want to find out more about it, where can they go online?
It's online already. It's on the digitech.com page. You can see it literally daily.
Cool. Ralph, thanks a lot, man.
You're welcome.
I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching premierguitar.com.